Give y'all a few minutes. See how many people might actually be off work today. Might actually catch it live today. As I mentioned earlier on TikTok, as well as the other things that I was going to do live today. Let's see where I end up at when I hit 60K. Considering, not sure if I'll make it to work or not before I hit 60K. I might. Again, I might not. I might reach 60K before, well, I even get to work. Oh, shoot. It's been a while since I've had this top down. But, oh yeah, I need to make sure the chat's working. And let's see, is it working? Don't look like it is. Yep, it's working. Good. We got the chat working. And everything else is working. So, yeah. It'll be an interesting ride. Swing by, say hello. Whoever happens to be watching. Welcome. I know it's been a while. Sorry, but, you know, there are some things that just can't be controlled. And of course, don't like being a zombie either. So, yeah. There's that. So, some of y'all might be wondering where I've been hiding. Not that I've really been hiding. Well, I guess I have been, but not really sure if I considered that I've been hiding. But we are now currently at 59,954 miles. So I've got to get 46 miles knocked out before I get to work. I think I can do that. I've got a little over an hour before I've got to be at work. So we're going to head around and chit chat. Well, I might be. I ain't think nobody's saying anything yet. But you want to chat, talk? Somebody say hello. Granted, it is nice and cool out. Oh yeah, can't leave the face shield down too far. Let's see. According to the weather app, it's 46. According to the bike, come on. Bike's saying it's 50. So, we'll go in between. Call it 47. But as you can tell, it's overcast. It's supposed to be partly sunny today. I ain't seen no sun today. I know in the morning's supposed to be a fun ride. Because morning time. Hang on, man. Alright, let's see if that helps me. Yeah, I don't think I hear the static now. I don't know why the heck it keeps doing that. Awkward. But I know in the morning it is supposed to be those icy foggy mornings are pretty fun. They can be a little bit treacherous. But so it's not the stream, it's not y'all's internet. Don't mind a bit. Welcome everybody to the show. And I mean, I do like chit chatting with everybody. Hey, how's it going, North? Happy Thanksgiving to you too, sir. But yeah, it's nice to have the bike back after 2 weeks of not being on it. It seemed like forever. Me and my daughter had that discussion the other day. She's like, "He's going crazy." I was like, "Well, it's because I didn't have the bike to ride." So yeah. But all in all, the cogwheel stuff and the freezing up, that's just AT&T being douchebags. So, not much I can do about that. Sorry, folks. If there was something I could do, I would. But I think maybe in next year or year after, I might be switching the service providers because mess, I'll go to some. AT&T sucks. I will say that. I think I might not even wait another year. I think I may just cancel a couple months at this rate. And no, I won't go with Verizon either because they're just as bad. Come on, Buzzo, move it. But I do like to thank everybody for staying by in between the hiccups and stuff caused by AT&T. Yeah, it's going to take me an hour to get to work at this rate. 20 mile an hour under the speed limit. Not over, under. And as you can tell, right? Traffic really on the road. I mean, at least we could do some speed limit. There we go. Yes. You're getting the idea. Far right hand pedal, press down, the speed limit at least would be nice. But hopefully the sound's not doing bad. I can't really tell right now. Got a little bit of wind coming into the windshield. So if I put it all the way down, it kind of sort of starts fogging up because of the temperature. I do have the anti-fog stuff and all that. It's just, it's that cold. It's cold out. And I don't have a parklay on either. But looking at everything, once I make the car insurance payments, see how much money I got left, and I should have more than enough, and I'm going to be making my reservations for the Cackleberry in Daytona for both weeks. So I'll be in Daytona for both weeks. If anybody's wondering, yes, my first rally will be Daytona next year. Now from there, I don't know exactly where I want to go. Oh, great! Now training. Hopefully it doesn't get too wet because I got the thing, the microphone thing plugged into the phone. So hopefully it stays dry. I start to get the warning though. I'll have to mute the stream, and at that point I'm sorry. I do try, but can't control the weather and can't control AT&T. Wish I could control AT&T. Weather I get. But as I've said, temperatures doesn't really dictate whether I ride or not. A lot of the times it's the weather in combination with the temps. Because for those that don't know, Tennessee, it stays humid year round for the most part. For the most part. Here lately we ain't had enough rain for it to be humid. Congratulations, AT&T, you suck. Can't stand AT&T. There's no reason. None. So I'm calling AT&T, yeah, as well as their customer service for lying. Telling me that my on the speed limit, I'm fixing the pass you. I will figure out a way how to get around you. I'm about tired of not doing the speed limit. Me and 3 other cars went around him. That should have been his clue to get to doing the speed limit at least. When the bike and 3 other people go around you, you're going too slow. Plain and simple. Just entirely too slow for no reason. But we're coming across the Tennessee River. And I can't tell if you can see the steamer or not from work. But it's off on the left-hand side of them, right above the side view mirror. On the left side of the picture. Yeah, got a couple little raindrops, but that's been it so far. We doing good. Let's see how many miles we're at once I get to Decatur and Thanksgiving. If I'm not even 20 miles away, if I'm more than 20 miles out, well, we may just take a little cruise into Athens. Just to make sure I can get to that 60K mark on the bike before going hard. Granted, I could probably go ahead and just take a picture and do it later tonight or in the morning. But I know I said I was going to try to work on videos. I'll talk about that for a second. Sorry, I guess. Just still haven't been able to just really want to put one together. Don't know why. I don't know why, because I got video footage still to put up for videos of all that stuff. So at the same time, it's kind of sort of one of those, why bother? I mean, granted, the fact that I get it, speed limit, I know, yeah, speed limit's where the hell they're meant to be ridden, yeah. But we're fixing to head into Decatur, Tennessee. Yeah, just left it here. That makes like the third or fourth one I've seen so far. All 3 or 4 of them's been a little bit old. So it's not like any of them's new. Not yet, anyways. What should I do, folks? Go for it, be a little bit later than normal, or head into work? This is the debate that I was kind of wondering if I was going to have. It seems like I'm going to have, whether I want it or not. Up the road a little ways, and possibly come back around, back through town. Yeah, maybe not. I still got to worry about what time it is, because I still got to go to work. Granted, if I thought about it, I'd have turned back there and came back up across this way from the right, but I didn't think about that quick enough. That could have got me a curvy road in. That's about, an extra 10, 15 miles, maybe even 20. I don't quite think I'm at 30 miles from work though. That's just the thing. But hey, never know. Depending on what time, I may just go past work, up the road a little ways, turn around and come back. Just depends on how much distance I have to get. It is funny though seeing some of these people look at me like, what the hell? I will say that is kind of funny to see their faces. There's been a few people just sitting there watching like, the hell? Ain't it a bit cold to be out on a bike? Yeah, for most, yeah, probably so. Me, not really. It's not down to the teens yet, which I'm not even sure if I'd even not ride in the teens. I probably would as long as there ain't no ice or snow. Granted though, I will say, I have thought about riding in the snow, just to see how the bike does, just to play around a little bit. So I am kind of curious about that. But so far, we've had the lack of snow since I've had the bike. Or it snowed while I was at work, didn't have the bike, and well, because there was that whole 2.5 months that I did not have the bike at all because, well, I was getting a new heart put in. It had a new heart transplant, I guess you could say. It got a brand new motor. Thanks to the warranty and the extended warranty and the fact that, well, the dealer's done all the work to the bike mechanically wise. So, yeah, it wasn't much of a fight at all for me to get that done. So I guess that's a plus when it comes to having a dealer do your work, I guess you could say. Yeah, it's expensive. It gets expensive really quick. But is what it is. As long as it helps with the problems once they arise, then so be it. It's worth the money in my book. But still got 30 miles. First rally, I'm wanting to do the Tennessee TMRR thing that's in May, I think it is. That'll probably be the second rally that I do. Then it'll be Hogfest. I'm still up in the air about Sturgis, believe it or not. I'm actually not sure if I want to go to Sturgis next year. Still debating. So far it's going to cost me an extra $40 I think, maybe overall, maybe 60 at this point anyways, per ticket. But it's alright because I still haven't really been One reason why you don't 60 mile an hour at about 40 something degrees like it is right now, the actual temperature it's supposed to get is about 10 degrees mile an hour. 40 degrees, it's about 10 degrees up. So that's one reason why you don't see too many people out on bikes once it gets below 50 degrees. Because, well, 50 degrees, if there ain't no sun like today, it's cold air, and humidity's up, well, you're basically exposing yourself to about a 20 degree temperature, especially at speed limits. 40 mile an hour, I think it's around 10, 15 degrees, something like that. 30 degrees is basically right around zero, and of course you get the point after that. Typically you can take about 20 to 30 degree temperature once you get below 50 degrees, and especially if it's cloudy. Sunny, it's not as bad. Cloudy, it can be bad. But I am wanting to do a year or something like that, a review cell phone, because honestly, company deserves one hell of a freaking product, and honestly, it's been through several months and still hasn't given me any. So yes, $130 for metal, well built, high quality wireless phone charger compared to $200 for cheap plastic that's brittle, overheats, and doesn't really do that great of a job. You'd be a fool. Well, not really a fool, but I'd have to question, why would you want to spend an extra $60 to $70 on a phone charger for your bike that's plastic? Not to mention, not that great, well built. Everybody's always out to get the best thing for their money, and honestly, that wouldn't be the best thing for the money. Not mine, anyways. So I mean, if you want something that's good for the money, I would say look up Tacform phone mounts, especially the wireless charging one. Those still don't make no sense why they've got a roundabout with the stop signs, 4 stop signs. Like that makes any sense? I mean, granted, I know, I get it, they're not done with it, but still, that's kind of sort of senseless. You ask me. But hey, it is what it is. everybody must be busy for Thanksgiving, and that's good. Hope everybody's having a great Thanksgiving. Me, on the other hand, I will be working. I work tonight, and I work tomorrow night. Yay! Again, it's what we got to do to make sure that the power stays on for people so they can actually cook tomorrow. Not to mention not freeze. There's that issue too. We definitely don't want people freezing. You should be that far, or don't seem. It's one of those things where you realize, hey, it's not as far as you think it is from place to place. Seems like it would be, but it's really not. Now, hopefully, I don't get myself lost or in the wrong freaking neighborhood around here. But I will say, these neck of the woods, you go down the wrong road, you could be in trouble. In more ways than one. Just saying. I do like these hills up. These hills are kind of fun. And yep, dead end. Okay. When you don't know the roads, that's what's funny. That's when you go, oops, wrong road. But look at the hills. That's just fun. There's like 2 or 3 really good fun hills. Heck, I thought that was one of the roads that went back across to the other road, but I guess not. So, I'll have to repunt. Or look and see if I can find one that crosses over. Once I get up here to the stop sign. But, yeah, swing by, stop, say hello, whatnot. We chit chat for a few. I still ain't made it to work yet, and I'm sitting at 19 miles till I hit 60K. So yes, I am trying to get to the magical 60K. That being said, let's see where the heck I'm at. Oh, that's nice. My stupid map don't want to work right. Go figure. Alrighty. Okay, and I still got a few miles. We'll go this way. Why not? See what happens. I better get going because I know there's cars coming. Definitely don't feel like getting rear-ended, that's for sure. This road with all the dips and dots and the roads coming off to each side, it does get a little bit hectic sometimes. Which road is this? Is this the one that I meant to turn down? I don't think so. Heck, it may somebody get lost. Yeah, as you can tell, there's a cell tower right in front of me. Not that far away. But yet, AT&T likes to throttle my thing, even though they try to swear, the customer service tries to say they don't, which hinders my streams. For that, I do apologize. But hope anybody's watching has a happy Thanksgiving. If you're able to, hopefully out riding if you want to be. Heck, I don't even know what the speed limit is down through here. That tells you anything. Yeah, there's an awful lot of houses and a bunch of other curves and roads and stuff, so yeah, don't exactly want to be flying. But this so far is not that bad of a road. I actually like this road so far. I think you can have quite a bit of fun on it. It's not too badly beat up. There's still a little rough spot here and there, but it's not too bad. And it's the double yellow and the lines, so I kind of sort of knew this had to be one of the roads that I was thinking about trying to get to cross back over to another main highway, get close to the road. Oof. Granted, that spot back through there is a little bit on the iffy spot because, well, a lot of these roads in the mountains and the hillsides, especially in Tennessee, you've got to be a little bit careful because they do form moss and mold on the road. And that's what that whole area back through there had, was a bunch of moss, thin layer of moss laying on top of the road. Yeah, here we go, back to 304 River Road. Now we get to head back to work. Got 15 miles. I think we should be pretty close to either hitting it right before we get to work, right before I get to work, or right as I get to work. So I'm coming by the lake right now, the lake resorts, and the little trailer park, or fifth wheel park and stuff. It's down on 304. But y'all want to chit chat, say hey, we'll talk a little bit. If not, that's fine. Do appreciate anybody that's watching, swinging by and watching. Do like to try to give y'all at least some aspects of how it is to ride a trike. The roads in Tennessee and whatnot, the roads that I ride, or that I am riding. So, and I don't mind chit-chatting with people. Especially if the messages are short enough for me to glance down and read them real quick for a split second. I mean, that phone sits right beside the mirror, so I mean, constantly looking at my mirrors. But I'll actually see and whatnot. So it's not that bad. But I am getting closer to work. So I'm not exactly. Ooh, we got 13 miles. I don't know if I'm within 13 miles of work or a little bit further. I know I'm right there close to it. I'm at Lakeside right now in Timber. This is 10 Mile, Tennessee proper, basically. So there's one of the RV parks. It sits right off the river, literally. Yeah. I'll try to do do a couple more lives this winter on the bike, possibly. Signal. With throttle limit. There we go. But anyhow, show how Tennessee, as I was saying before, 18. Because I, for one, I do ride in Tennessee year round. It's just all about the gear, what you're willing to, what your comfort levels are. Then again, though, I kind of sort of cheat because, well, like most people, I ain't on 2s. I'm actually on 3s. So as far as the shivering and all that getting to you, it doesn't really. I shiver and stuff sometimes, but reality is, I ain't got to worry about putting my legs down when I stop sign. That is the one nice thing about being on this, right? And we got 10 miles, folks. 10 miles before we hit 60K. So, that said, works like 3, maybe 4. So, what to do here? What to do? This is crazy. I got close. Oh, real close. And it's only 4:30, so I still got another 30 minutes. Go 10 miles? Oh yeah, we got this thing. I think I know what I'm gonna do. Let's see, works about 3 miles from here. Get to the parking lots, 3 miles, roughly. Yeah, we'll go this way down a little ways. Kill about 4 miles fast. We'll go about 2 miles this way and then go back up that way a little ways. Like I said, I want to hit 60K before I go into work today. Yeah. Set on a mission, so therefore, yep, I'll do it. That's all there is to it. It is what it is. I went a mile by now, and I had not yet. But just trying to kill some miles somehow. It's almost impossible. Like, what the heck? This is kind of crazy if you think about it. Oh, 8 miles. Got a mile out of the way. There's a couple deer over in the field over there. A couple of outage workers camped out still. There's work right there in front of us. Not the one of the boat ramps that sits across from work. Yeah, that's work across the way. But we got people watching. Cool. Hey, everybody. Say hi and whatnot. Happy Thanksgiving. Hopefully everybody's having a great day, great week. I myself, well, I am headed into work today, tomorrow. This is day number 2 of 3. But what I gotta do for work, so that way people can actually cook their turkeys and whatnot. And kill the remaining 7 miles that we gotta do. I may just go ahead and go into the pull in and ride around real quick, show y'all the little wreck area that's on the other side of the river from work. There's another boat ramp, as well as a swimming area and whatnot across the street from the boat ramp. But we'll go check it out. See if we can't kill it a couple more miles possible. I know the road going into work's about 3/4 of a mile to a mile to get in the parking lot. Then again, I could go straight, go back up to 304, come back around, make another big mile loop or two. Let's do that too, just to give us a little bit of extra room to kill some miles. The temperature, for anybody wondering, it is a balmy 40-something degrees. Not exactly warm. And we're down to 6 miles. I'm going to be at work, so before I got to be at work, to be able to find a parking spot and get parked and get inside the plant before briefing. Yeah, I got a little bit of time still to knock out 6 miles. So I'm going to do this little circle, see if that helped any. I think it should. There's Uncle Gus's. Anybody riding around this area, if you come up to 10 Mile and whatnot, or you're riding Tennessee on 68, turn off on 304 north at 10 Mile, and you can go eat at Uncle Gus's. They got some pretty good food there. We know we eat there quite often when we're out doing our range days at work, if time allows. Sometimes we don't always get enough time to be able to go there and eat. We're down to 5 miles, folks, so we're getting close. If y'all want to, y'all can say hi. I can see the chat. I should be able to anyway, I should say. My turn signal doesn't quit turning off on its own. Hey, Mom. I was wondering if you was going to ever start watching. I'm kind of wondering. do a little quick 4 miles. So yeah, we're gonna do a quick little tour real quick of the wreck area. I know it's not, but I might get maybe 2 miles. Pulling in the work, so. And I'm pretty sure that's one of my co-workers in front of me, so he's probably going, what the heck is he doing? So, yeah. Oh, you working too, huh? But this is one of the wreck areas. And what part of the lake? That's the swimming area right there directly in front. Parking area. The picnic area is over here off to the left. Not sure how far up and around we can go. Someone said something that they got the basketball courts open again. So I don't know. Let's see if we can take a gander, shall we? Yep, basketball courts are right there on the right. So evidently they did get them open back up. But I'm going to turn around right here. Yeah, they used to have cabins here. Or a picnic table. Looks like someone left a towel or something. But basketball courts are here. Bathrooms are right there in front. Boat ramps down the whole little ways. Whee! And that's the hydro dam. Wattsbar actually had at one time all three running. They had a hydro dam, which is right here. Then they had a steam plant or steam / coal plant that sat between the nuclear plant and the hydro plant. I actually helped clean it up before it was taken apart. I think you might be able to see parts of it here. Let's go across the street right quick. I just gotta be careful not to get caught across the street when shift gets off from the contractors, because otherwise I may not get back on the road. There's that many people working right now here still, because as you can tell, only one of the cooling towers has steam coming out of it, because the other one's it's being brought back online right now. They got done working on it the other night, still closed everything up the other night, so now they're in the process of turning her back on. But this is the other fishing area. Trying to keep up with my miles. I don't want to get too far away, because I don't want to get to where I ain't going to be in the parking lot once I hit 60K. So that said, we're going to turn around. But the steam plant used to actually sit right where that green building is, or actually right where the little thing is right there. That used to be the steam plant right there, where they'd bring in coal and stuff through the hydro dam and off the barges and burn the coal and whatnot. Ponds and all that's over there. But there's the backside of the dam. There's the lock. It's pretty interesting. For me, personally, talking about the steam plant, it is the first actual real place that wasn't a museum, wasn't a history book, none of that. It was an actual physical working building that actually still had the signs up pre-50s. Let's just say that. All the history books and stuff, always talking about how people were separated and whatnot. And I was like, nah. I hear about it, I read about it, okay, yeah, sure. I wasn't alive back then, so I really wouldn't know. So to me, it was kind of hard for me to personally to connect to that being a possibility or even remotely true. Or I know some areas there's that, but to actually physically see the signs and see the locations, I was like, that's crazy. I was like, how the heck can people actually treat other people like that? That's just crazy. There is no way I'd have been able to live back then. No way. Sorry, not me, not my type. I don't do that. No way. Come on, roll over to $5.99.99. Come on. We got 2 miles. Come on. I need you to roll over to $9.99 before I get to the plant road. Come on. Oh, it's being a pain. It's going to cause me to have to ride around a little bit around work. That's going to be awkward. Come on. Oh, there it goes. 59,989 miles. We are now on the last mile for 60K. And, well, I know it's about 3/4 of a mile roughly, if not a little bit further, or right about, to get to the parking lot. So, this will actually be timed just perfect. I actually timed this just about perfect. Okay, what's up with the boat? Oh, it's missing a tire. Nice. Hey, Yvonne. Oh, I will be. I'm fixing to be at the house. Granted, I know the morning's going to be a pain in the butt. Because it's supposed to be like 31 and foggy. So, that ought to be that'll make for a fun ride in the morning. I'm quite sure of that. There'll probably be some freezing fog that I'll have to watch out for on the road. But it wouldn't be the first time I've actually ridden in it, so it's not that big of a deal. Come on. So, let's see. How many people we got watching? 4 people on Facebook, 2 people from YouTube. I'm just curious to see how many people are going to be with me when I roll over to 60K. Because it's about to happen. Yeah. And so nobody's coming. Get that up. 60,000 miles. So I know I ain't gonna worry about it rolling over because I'm fixing to pull in the parking lot. And I'd like to thank everybody for being with me at the 60K. Take my truck. Can't take my truck. I'm already at work. That's a bit hard for me to do at this point. I ain't scared, ain't you, Vaughn? That's part of the reason why Mom's nervous a lot of times. Because she knows I'm not scared. It'll be alright. I promise. I'll be perfectly fine. Just a little bit of a meat popsicle by the time I get home in the morning, possibly. But other than that, it should be fine. I'm sure a few people at work are probably wondering, Mikey at work going to be here today? Because he's not here yet. Because usually I'm already here. I'm not usually just now pulling in. But I had to get to 60K. So Now we get the fun part of finding a parking spot. And yes, I do get picky with the parking spots because, of course, naturally I don't like using the reverse. But at the same time, it's kind of hard for me to push the bike backwards using my legs if it's uphill. So I try not to. Hey, I ain't the only one riding a bike today. There's a bike down there in the bike parking area, the normal bike parking area. So I'm not the only one crazy enough to ride today. But I'd like to thank everybody for being with me at the 60K mark. Appreciate it. I hope everybody enjoyed the ride a little bit, enjoyed the views. Core worker's sitting there just laughing. He's like, he actually rode today. He thought I was crazy. He didn't think I'd do it. Me and him talked about it last night. He's like, you ain't gonna do it. I was like, oh, you ain't what? Well, I'll do it. I ain't scared. He's like, what about the weather? I go, what about the weather? Well, it's not that bad. So, anyhow, let's see here. Nope. Get this flip. Let y'all see my ugly mug. Appreciate everybody. Everybody have a happy Thanksgiving. Stay safe. If you get out riding, hope you all have fun. But as you can tell, 40 degrees, I still ride. So, till then, everyone take care. We'll see y'all next one. Bye.